Hello YouTube family. Welcome back to Freeze Fragrance Finds. I am the lady of the house, Lady Free, your gourmand guru, and on this channel, baby, we love and discuss all things fragrances. Well, I love gourmands, yes I do, but that doesn't mean that you have to. Stick around, I promise you'll find something that you like. Guys, but before we get into today's video, I would love for you to take a quick moment to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you won't miss any of my uploads. Don't you dare miss out. Let's hop into today's video.
You make me feel so good, yeah. Oh, yeah. You make me feel so good, yeah.
Hey girl, hey boy, hey y'all, hey, what is up, what's up? It is your girl Lady Free, your gourmand guru in the house, guys, and in today's video we have some succulent strawberry fragrances that I would love to recommend to you. Now these strawberry fragrances aren't too serious, they're whimsical, they're perfect for summertime, and I kind of struggle with the strawberry note, so I just kind of picked some ones that, or have ones in my collection that I kind of jive with. So if you kind of struggle with strawberry notes as well, I would definitely recommend you continue to watch this video. But before you do that, don't forget to like this video and let's hop right in. Now this first fragrance is a designer fragrance that I fell in love with. This was one of the first designer fragrances in my collection, one of the first perfumes period in my collection, and I don't wear this much now, but it definitely still holds a special place in my collection, and that is Mon Paris, the original by YSL. It is very designer-esque, it is very perfumey-esque, but it does have a nice strawberry note in here. It's yummy, it's juicy, it's fruity, and it actually still smells very good. Y'all, I'm sorry, that just, it's designer. I'm not a niche snob, but that just, it smells good. It is kind of mass appealing, but anyway, let's go ahead and jump right in and get you the notes. Top notes of strawberry, raspberry, pear, orange, tangerine, Calabrian bergamot, and cologne. Middle notes of peony, jasmine, sambac, Chinese jasmine, datura, orange blossom. Base notes of Indonesian patchouli leaf, and then patchouli again, white musk, vanilla, ambroxan, moss, and cedar. Now I've never looked up the notes in this fragrance. I just knew that I liked it, okay? And it smelled really good. It is a tart but still sweet raspberry strawberry fragrance. I didn't want to include this one in my last video, my raspberry realness video, one of my last videos. Go ahead and check it out here in the chorus. I'll go ahead and link it because it would have been redundant, but you do smell the strawberry note in here a little bit more than the raspberry, so I chose this one for the strawberry video and not for the raspberry video. But the raspberry note is still there, and it does give it a sweet tartness, a kind of sweet tart effect, but it's definitely a just fruity, juicy type of white, florally, citrusy, it's all the things type of scent. And it does have some heavy base notes, but I don't get too much of any of that patchouli. It doesn't pull heavy on my skin, but you do get some of that musk. This is an easy reach fragrance for any time of year, honestly, but especially for the summertime. Day date, brunch with friends, anytime. It'll sweet, but I don't feel like it'll get too cloying during the dead of summertime when the sun is at its peak. Just an easy reach, feminine, all the way feminine fragrance. It does have some heaviness to it, but it also has an airy quality to it where it won't get too weighty or too dense or too cloying or anything. I have no performance issues out of this fragrance. It has been a while since I've worn it, but as you see, it has been worn, and I used to wear it quite often, at least an 8-hour wear. Enormous projection and sillage. I mean, high projection and sillage. You're going to smell, you're going to be smelt from feet away, and you're going to leave a lasting scent trail. So no performance issues out of this good girl. We all know designer prices have skyrocketed, but this is one that you can still find on the black market. I'm pretty sure this is a 3.4 fluid ounce, and you can find it, yeah, this is actually a 3 fluid ounce 90 ml bottle for $85.49. That is definitely a good value. Now the original price is running for $150. Even at $150, I feel that isn't a terrible price, but definitely get it at the discounted price of $85, $86. Is that a good value? Absolutely. I to feel like this is a safe blind buy. It's very mass appealing. I know that patchouli pulls heavy on some people's skin, so if you know that your nose is patchouli sensitive and you'll pick up on the patchouli, I wouldn't suggest it be a safe blind buy for you, but you don't have to safe blind buy. You can walk into Macy's anywhere, but if you wanted to safe blind buy, I mean, if you wanted to blind buy, I feel like it will be a safe blind buy because it is so mass appealing. I'm rating it based on the strawberry scents that I have in my collection, and this is a strong 9 out of 10. That is Mon Paris by YSL. This next one is the original Yara by LATTAFA. Go ahead and roll the product shot, and this does have a succulent strawberry note. Some people liken it to a strawberry milkshake. I necessarily don't get the strawberry milkshake that a lot of people get, but I do get a succulent strawberry note. Let's go ahead and get you the notes. Now, Yara features top notes of orchid, heliotrope, and tangerine, middle notes of gourmand, accord, and tropical fruits, base notes of vanilla, musk, and sandalwood. You do get a creamy strawberry, powdery, slightly floral type of fragrance, and that's exactly what I get from this Yara too. The more it sits, the better it gets. This strawberry is a little bit synthetic-y, or whatever in here does smell a tad bit on the synthetic side, but it is still a nice fragrance for your summertime. This is also an easy reach, easy pull fragrance for the summertime. If I were to wear it on a date night, I definitely would layer it with something with a little bit more depth and girth, and something just a little bit more of a well-rounded fragrance. But during the daytime, while out running errands, doing whatever you have to do, this is just an easy reach, very feminine fragrance. It is light, it's powdery, it's airy, and I'm sure you have heard about this, so we're not going to prolong our discussion about it. This is a moderate to lighter wearing scent for me. I get about a 4 max 6 hour wear as far as longevity. It doesn't have a good throw, so it's not going to leave a heavy sillage or a lasting sillage, and it doesn't project the greatest. I feel like if you overspray it, you will leave a longer or a more lasting sillage, and you will get at least a 6 hour wear, especially if you overspray. I don't see it going past that, however. We all know this is cheap. And I'm not saying cheap in a bad way. It's inexpensive. It is inexpensive. So is that a good value? Yes, of course. This is a 100 ml bottle. I think great value for what you are getting. So I do not feel this is a safe blind buy. However, at that price point of like $24 or $25, let me see how much it is, y'all, right now at the time of filming. $27, so less than $30. That is a safe blind buy. Even if you don't like it, that's just $30 just wasted. I don't know what your pockets are and what your finances are, but for me, $30, if I didn't like it, wouldn't be the biggest loss. Okay, rating, I'm going to give this one a 7.5 out of 10. I do like it, but there is something very synthetic about it, so that's why I'm knocking out those points. That is Yara by LATTAFA. Now this next one is just a fun one that I was just interested in because they said it smelled like another fragrance that is no longer on the market. That is Crybaby Milk by Melanie Martinez. This one supposedly smells like it. This one and another one that I have, I've never smelled Crybaby Milk, but if it smells like these, I don't know. So at least let me tell you what it is. Gee whizzards, that was a long introduction. This is Fraise Bon Bon by TUTTI Delicious. This is just a cute little cupcake. I got it in a set. So I was actually surprised by this fragrance because it isn't as synthetic-y as a lot of strawberry fragrance can get. It does still have a synthetic kind of edge to it. Like, you know, it does have a little bit of that synthetic smell to it, but not as much as a lot of these high-priced strawberry fragrances have. So let's go ahead and get you the notes. Strawberry, whipped cream, musk, and vanilla. So very simple. So it is a creamy strawberry. It does smell good, y'all. I mean, I'm just going to be honest, but it's just a simple, light, whimsical, don't put too much on it, non-serious type of fragrance, but it does smell delightful. That strawberry note is one that I can bear, and it's one that I actually like. Okay, I mean, come on, like I said, it's not a serious fragrance. It's non-serious. Probably one that's better suited for a juvenile, but I like it, okay? I do have my moments where I want to smell a little childish. I do have my moments where I want to act a little childish. Hell, it's my life. I can do I can do with it what I want, okay? So this just actually does bring back memories. This is nostalgic. It smells like something. Y'all remember those scratch and sniff strawberry stickers that you used to get for good behavior in school? This kind of what it smells like. And it just brings back memories. I don't really wear this fragrance too often. I have worn it. If I were going to place a time and a season, this is the perfect season to wear it. I know I wouldn't wear it on a date or anything like that, but to bed, going to sleep, it's nostalgic and comforting in that way. So definitely a bedtime scent. I probably wouldn't even wear it going out of the house much. If you wanted to wear it outside in the summertime and the day of heat, I don't see any issues with doing that. Definitely a feminine type of fragrance. Performance, you're not going to get very much performance out of this fragrance, so don't expect it, okay? You're going to get about maybe 2 to 3 hours. It wears like a body spray. You're going to get maybe 2 to 3 hours as far as longevity, and you're not going to get much projection or much sillage, so low for both, okay? Value, I think I paid probably $25 for the full set. Is it a good value? Yes, it is a good value. You don't get really much in the bottle, but you do get 3 of these little cute cupcakes, and it is a good value in my opinion. I think the only way you can find this fragrance is to blind buy it. I would say it's a safe blind buy because it's low, because it is moderately priced. It's actually a very low price, so again, you won't break the bank buying this fragrance, and if you didn't like it, you know, you didn't waste too much money. A 7.5 or an 8 out of 10. So that is Fraise Bon Bon by TUTTI Delicious. I like it. Now this next one is Miim Miic 52. Go ahead and run the product shot. Now I bought this one as a Crybaby Milk alternative. A lot of people have said this fragrance smells the most like the Crybaby Milk by Melanie Martinez, or this is one that smells closest to the original, the OG, the Crybaby Milk by Melanie Martinez, which has since been discontinued. If Crybaby Milk smells like this, I want it. If you can find it, the prices are exorbitant, like over $1,000. Like, geez, I'm not gonna pay that for this perfume or this scent profile, but I do really like it, y'all. It's a sugary, sweet, kind of sugary, sweet, kind of lactonic, creamy, lipstick, waxy type of smell, but I vibe with it. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's go ahead and get you the notes. The notes are strawberry, lipstick, raspberry, and plum. Top notes. Middle notes of milk, body lotion, and baby powder. Base notes of sugar cubes, caramel, and amber. And you definitely get that lipstick, but you have to like that. You know, lipstick is a weird note. It's a weird accord to put in fragrances, but when done right, it's a home run. And this one is done right. This one is done right. And I tend to kind of like that lipsticky smell in fragrances. So sometimes when it's done right, not that waxy synthetic baby head or Barbie doll head, not that, okay? But the actual, anyway, when it's done right, I like it. But when it's done wrong, I do not like it. A lot of things don't state that they have a lipstick accord, but they still smell waxy, and they still smell like a Barbie doll head or a baby doll head, like Play-Doh. That I don't like. That's not what lipstick smells like to me. That baby lotion, it smells like a baby lotion and a baby powder with strawberry, with milk, and with a little bit of waxy lipstick and sugar, and it's just sweet. It's good, y'all. Wearability, this is one again that it's more serious than the Fraise Bon Bon. I would say the Fraise Bon Bon is real juvenile. I would say this one is, you can still, because it does have a little bit of depth to it, not, you know, not much, but more so than that one does, in the Fraise Bon Bon with the sugar cubes, the caramel, and the amber. It has a little bit more going on with it, so I would say it's still not a serious fragrance. It's still a little bit on the juvenile side, but I would say mid-20s, 30s. Well, I would say, yeah. Anyway, anybody can wear anything, anytime, however they want to wear it. But if I were going to put an age on it, I would say like mid-20s type to smelling type of scent. But again, anybody can wear anything, and I again do have those moments when I want to relive my childhood. I want to smell a little bit juvenile. I don't want nothing that's going to be too heavy, too cloying, nothing that I have to think too much about, nothing that I have to, you know, just something simple. While I would probably still wear this fragrance on the inside or to bed or out running errands, I don't see me wanting to wear it outside of that. But I can see if you want to wear it during the summertime, anytime other than really like a date night, I would say feel free to do so. This is a feminine type of scent. This is one that I'm not getting great performance out of either. I'm getting about a 4-hour wear max. And this is one that is a softer wearing fragrance as well. So let's jump right into value. I paid $19.99 for this. And they did go up on the prices when they found out that people were looking for it, and when they found out, I got it from TJ Maxx, and when they found out that, you know, people wanted it as a dupe for the Crybaby milk, they did go up on the price. It used to be like $10.99, then it went to $16.99, then now it's at $19.99. But is it a good value? It's a decent value. It's a decent value. It gives you Bath and Body Works prices, so that is a decent value in my opinion. The only way really to get this is to blind buy it. Even if you went inside, oh, that does smell good, y'all. I'm sorry. Even if you went inside of TJ Maxx or Marshalls or something like that, you will still be forced to blind buy it. If your stores don't have that security tamper thing on it where you can open it and smell it, and just walk inside the TJ Maxx or Marshalls and do so and smell it, so you won't have to blind buy it. But if you were forced to blind buy it, would it be safe? Yes, in my opinion. I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10 because I do like the smell more so than the Fraise Bon Bon that I mentioned, and also the Yara Tooth that I mentioned. I do like this smell a lot more, so I'm going to give it an 8. But again, it doesn't perform well, so that's why I knocked off those points. So that's Miim Miic 52. This next one is Burberry Her, the original Burberry Her. I have heard that the elixir does have a creamier strawberry note in it, and I have smelled it. I'm not sure that I like it because it is a little synthetic smelling, as is this one is a little synthetic smelling as well, but I like this one more. I still want to go ahead and get the elixir just to kind of live with it and play with it and see what I feel about it, instead of just smelling it inside of a department store or something like that. I want to live with the fragrance a little bit. Let's go ahead and get you the notes of Burberry Her. This one definitely has a succulent strawberry note. Again, the strawberry is a little bit synthetic smelling, but bearable, and it still actually does smell good. The synthetic smell does kind of go away as it starts to dry down, and it does put you in the mind a little bit, a smidge. I mean, just a little bit. They're like cousins, the BR 540 and the Burberry Her. It's like a strawberry baccarat, a cousin of a baccarat, if baccarat had a strawberry note. Okay, top notes of strawberry, raspberry, blackberry, sour cherry, black currant, mandarin orange, and lemon. Middle notes of violet, jasmine. Base notes of musk, vanilla, cashmere, woody notes, amber, oak moss, and patchouli. You just really get a bright, sweet basket of fruits with strawberry being the star. But it's also still very perfuming. It's just perfumey. It's just not like straight up and down fruits, and that's all you get. You do get some more depth and some more complexities to it. And when I say perfuming, that's what I mean. It's not just a basket of fruits, but that's mainly what you get. Say if you spray perfume on a basket of fruits. That's the best way I can describe it. Not that you would, okay? But I mean, of course, we've all smelled Burberry Her, so let's jump right into wearability. This is one that I have worn or used to wear a lot. Easy reach fragrance, really, any time of the day, any time of the year, really, for me. I've worn it during the winter time, but on the inside, you know, going to bed or something like that. But This is light, this is airy, this is feminine, this isn't cloying, this isn't something that'll get on your nerves while you're outside in the dead of summertime. This is something that was just it's just another easy reach fragrance for the summertime. Performance, I don't really have much performance issues out of this fragrance. It doesn't have the best performance. It isn't a stellar performer, but I don't really have any issues with it. I would say moderate wear all across the board. Moderate performance, moderate longevity, moderate sillage. If you want a time frame, 6 to 8 hours. This is the 50 ml and you can find it about $72 on Joma Shop. Is that a good value? For this scent profile, it isn't the greatest value, honestly, for this scent profile. With it just being a 1.7 ml bottle, 50 ml bottle, it isn't the greatest value, even for that $70. It ain't the worst either, so we're gonna leave it at that. Is it blind buy safe? Why would you have to? Rating 7.5 to 8 out of 10, and that is Burberry Her by Burberry. This next one is Batikh by Aroma Concepts. Go ahead and run the product shot. Now this is mainly a watermelon scent. That's really what you get, but you do also have a strawberry note in here, and I just wanted to include it because it does have a strawberry note, but it's mainly a watermelon scent. But it is an option to layer with your strawberry fragrances or the other strawberry fragrances that I mentioned, or any strawberry fragrance or watermelon fragrances you may have in your collection. I'm really not going to do a whole spill on this one. This one is just a kind of a bonus plus one honorable mention. So that is Batikh by Aroma Concepts. So this next and final scent is Accident à la Vanille Creme de la Berry by Joussette Parfums. Go ahead and run the product shot. Now this is your succulent strawberry, milky, thick, rich, milky, sweet strawberry smelling scent that really just kind of smells like Captain Crunch berries. All right, that's what I get. All right, so let's go ahead and get you the notes really quickly so we can get out of here. Cheesecake, strawberry, and vanilla in the top. Middle notes of vanilla, whipped cream, and sandalwood. Base notes of vanilla and Styrex. That cheesecake accord, or that cheesecake notes in here, makes it smell like a thick milk. Makes it smell like Captain Crunch berries that has set and soggied in milk. But that's exactly, I mean, but it smells delightful. If I had to choose my favorite out of the Joussette Parfums, what I have, which I have about 6 or 7, this one will probably be in the running for my favorites. If y'all want to see what are my favorite fragrances from the fragrance houses that I have in my collection, like each favorite from, like my favorite fragrance from each house that I have in my collection, let me know down in the comment section if you want to see that video. Wearability. Now this is one that I normally wear during the summer, I mean during the colder weather. On the inside, it's just so comforting, or even going out if I have to go out during fall and during the winter. I don't think it'll be too cloying in the summertime because sometimes the sun tends to eat up your fragrances, so I don't think it'll get too cloying in the summertime. Straight up and down feminine fragrance in my opinion. I get about moderate wear out of this one. It does project. They'll smell you if they get close enough to you, and they really don't even have to be that close to you to smell you. This is one that you will leave quite a lasting scent trail with, and it is one that will last you about 6 to 8 hours in my opinion. And I remember wearing it to bed, and then when I wake up the next morning I still can smell it on my clothes faintly. I've worn it out too, so like probably like the first 2 or 3 hours you'll smell it very, very, very heavily on your skin, and then it'll start to die down after that 3-hour mark, that 8-hour mark. It'll probably be time to reapply. Okay, 50 ml for $165. Now that is quite a bit of a steep price in my opinion for a 1.7, a 50 ml bottle. However, I still feel like it's worth it because it's right up in there with your designer prices. It's right in that designer price range, so I feel like it's worth it. I do feel like it's a good value even for a 50 ml bottle. Is it blind buy safe? Yeah, I think it's blind buy safe. If you know you like gourmands, if you're a gourmand girl, yes, I feel like this is a safe blind buy. It smells exactly like Captain Crunch berries. If you're a gourmand girl, if you like literal gourmands, it smells exactly like Captain Crunch berries. It's nothing else to it. It's nothing else. Like, That's how it smells, okay? So if you like that smell, yes, it's a safe blind buy. I'm going to go ahead and give Fraise Fragrance Find of the Day to Accident à la Vanille Creme de la Berry by Jussette Parfums. This is a 10 out of 10 fragrance. So again, Fraise Fragrance Finds means this is my top recommendation to you. That brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for sticking in here with me. Quick update, this is my 6-week mark for post-surgery. So it's been 6 weeks since I've had my surgery. Next week I have my doctor's appointment, and after that I should be able to start walking. Okay, so I just want to give you guys a quick update. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about and what has happened with me and my journey and why I was missing, do go ahead and check out the video where we discuss that. I'm going to link it here so you can find out and you can get caught up with the girl, what's been going on with me, what's happened to me, why I can't walk, why I've had surgery, and all of the things. I will have to have physical therapy, so just continue to keep your girl in your prayers. I do appreciate it. If you find any value in your girl Lady Free, if you find any value in what we're doing over here on Fraise Fragrance Find, I would love if you would just take a quick moment to go ahead and thumbs up the video and join the family. It's free 99. Go ahead and click that subscribe button so you can become a part of the family. Go ahead and check out my other videos. Again, if you haven't already, your support means the world to me, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Until next time, bye.